Live from the streets of Rotfront, it's Malignant Bear, featuring me, JD Grossmitz. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're finishing up with Signalis. Apparently we were embarrassingly close to the end last time. So this might be a real short stream. Like less than an hour, maybe even less than 30 minutes. This is going to be a short one though. We were at the very end of the game, apparently. I was told by someone, a friend who recommended the game, they messaged me afterwards. They're like, JD, if you had just kept going, you would have just been done. So we're gonna finish it tonight. This game is excellent though. Unless they completely botch the ending, and I don't know that they can. This is absolutely going on my Game of the Year list. And that's in a year with some very stiff competition. This is one of, if not the best horror games I think I've ever played. So I'm really excited to see where they end it. Story thus far, if you missed the previous 8-ish hours of the game, we are an android named Elster, and we are searching for our human companion, a gestalt as they're called in the game, named Ariane. We tracked her to a mining planet called Lang, and they dug too deep and unearthed some Lovecraftian horror that made all of the humans die and turned all of the other androids on the base into monsters. There's more going on than that. We have somehow wound up on another planet. It's very vague how that has happened. I have some ideas, and we'll see if it answers them. There's a ton going on in this game. It is presented in a superb retro styling, and it is more about tension and psychological horror than jump scares, which is what I absolutely love. This is just an incredibly faithful retro survival horror game, and they've done just a stellar job with every aspect of it, so let's see if they can continue that to the end. So 7 hours, we're in the Rotfront bedroom. And our objective, we have the store key. Need to take that somewhere. Forgot the controls. So yeah, we need to take that somewhere, and we've pretty much explored everywhere, so we just need to get that from somewhere. Or we need to take the store key somewhere, rather. I believe it's going to be there. And then we also have to get stuff out of the butterfly room. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with that, but we'll figure it out. And then we have to use... We've been collecting tarot cards, putting them on a table, which is going to give us, I assume, information to work with this mural. So I'll talk more about the story once we actually finish it, because again, I think it's going to be a pretty quick trip there. So I want to go down, I guess. We'll go down. Okay, this is the thing we can't access yet. The door we're looking for is in the next area. Specifically right here, I think. $8mm, okay, we need that. Developer fluid, we definitely need that. I believe that is a picture of Issa and Erica, her sister. People's Army, 5th Venetian Infantry Division, Unit 12. So everyone that we have been interacting with is related. They all are from this little town, or this neighborhood at least. which I suspect is why we're back here. I think that if I had to guess, we never actually left Lang, that we are in fact still there. One of the things that we kept running into in Lang is that the creature they unearthed is just like a mass of flesh, and it does the kind of really cliched thing of like the collective, you know? Once you get absorbed into it, you're just part of that collective. I think that might be what's going on here. I think that everyone from the neighborhood was absorbed. They are in the collective now, as are we. I do not expect this game to have a good ending. So we got a photograph, the developing tank. Save, and then we'll go... The photograph had a QR code on it, and the other door down here has a little scanner. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 and 2 together there. Alright. Up the sun. Been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo booth in Sector C is spy resident. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I'm on the next ship to Kitsa tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. Oh, it's waiting for me there, huh? I guess the enemies popping up like that is kind of a jump scare, but what? Really? How many inventory slots do I have? A couple. So first things first, I would like to... No. Let's heal. With that... This is a really good old school game in that I've had to take like notes on things and keep track of everything that I'm doing. I have a little note card sitting in front of me right now with several hours worth of notes captured on it. Okay, so this is where we're putting the cards. Let's check our notes again. So yeah, we're only missing 2. We were really close to the end. Kitsa was for lovers. Lang was either the death or the collective. I wasn't sure. Veneta was the falling tower. Rot front is something else. And then Bunyan was the sun. Or Bouillon. Okay. These 2 we might have to switch depending on what the last card is. But the last card is going to be up there in the butterfly room. We just have to get there. There's a whole mess of guys there too. It's blocked by flesh. That's interesting. Because we could get in there before. Huh. Oh, what? Alright, I guess we have to go the long way around. That's okay. Is this a chance to put the repair spray back? The only complaint I think I can level against this game is the inventory system. And I understand what it's going for. You're very limited because it's supposed to be old school survival horror. You know, like the original Resident Evils, where part of the horror comes from the inventory management. You have very limited space, so you have to pick and choose very carefully what you're going to be carrying with you. But, yeah. How do I get upstairs, then? Can't remember how we got up there the first time. Meat grinder was down. Can't go up the garbage chute. So yeah, that brings me to there. Maybe that does go all the way up. If I could click on it. Other things. Is this something? Oh, crap. Is this where we want to go? No. And now we could go up one. Okay, yeah, this does go two. Oh, hey there. Oh my goodness. Okay, the butterfly room is right here. This is all about bioresonance. Pareidolia, it's when you think you see shapes or faces in objects that don't have them. Oh, wait a minute. These letters? That's for sure an A. I guess that's an O or maybe a 0. That's either an N or a Z. Is that a G, I guess? Or maybe an E? So there's a safe here. Okay, so it's for sure A. I guess it has to be E then. Yeah, O. It's either N or Z. N. Oh, okay. Keep your butterflies in a safe, huh? It's a little weird. Okay, so that was the moon. That's what we need for rot front, so yeah, we're good. How the hell do we get out of here now? So we can't go back that way, so we have to go... this way. Right, and from here... I guess we'll just have to go, what, down and over, and then To bring me up. And then, okay, yeah. It's just right there. Several of them are right there, in fact. Oh, no, it's a dead one. Okay. Yeah, I guess whenever we pick up the cards, it closes the rooms? Just never noticed it before. Big ones only here sometimes. This didn't look like this before. Light well above has been consumed by the mass of meat, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets. Pick up a dial ring. Well, that's our body there. That's good. We've run into our dead self a couple times now. Which, given that we're a replicant, and it's noted that they can just keep making more, several of the other replicants have made light of their death because it's like, oh, I'm gonna die here, but, you know, they'll just make another one and send it. So I'm not sure if that's the case. Like, they just keep making Elster units, and she keeps going and doing this. Or if we're trapped in, like, a memory loop or something. Okay. So... okay, Bunyan. Sun is... full. So we have to have the phases of the moon to use the last little thing. Helps if I unmute. I had to cough for a second there. Lang is partial. Climate. Okay, wait. Kitsa is big most of the other thing. Vianetta is the other way. Heimet is also that, but lighter. Don't know what that means. Figure it out. Okay, so we're at the very end of the game, which means probably boss fight. So we're gonna get some, get our healing. Maybe we'll snag another gun? General, the revolver's pretty good. I don't know, I feel like there would have to be another safe spot at the very end. If it's anything like the first boss fight was. It was like real obvious that we were going into it. Alright, so Kitsa. No. that. Oh, so rot front was just missing a ring. That's what that was for. One unit's full. Rot front was empty anyways, so that... Heimet. Nope, no, no. Does that mean it's empty or does that mean it's full? Let's try that. That doesn't seem right. No, other way, other way. This one I'm pretty sure should be that. Right? And then this one was like almost... Let's do this. No. Let's try that. If I'm counting that as empty, then... Or should it be that? This doesn't make any sense. Go with that. So that means that part is shown. In the case of Bunyan, we want all of it showing, so yeah, that would make sense. And Kitsa is that. Heimet was... No? What else am I missing here? This is the thing that's throwing me off, because like with laying, it was only a little bit in that corner. And I guess this is the only way to do that. So that means that the yellow is how it's concealed. But then that doesn't make sense here for Heimet. Because in this case, Heimet was supposed to be kind of open there. Show that, maybe? I feel like we're close to something, but... What haven't we tried? Do I need to go look at it again? I don't think we have any other, like, weird items that I can use with it. This is it. Unless maybe I do have them in the wrong spot. No, rot front's supposed to be the moon. That's the tower. It's the star. Anything else in here change? This was just the clue on how they were placed. I had the cards right. I double-checked that. That's what I looked up real quick. So I just need to get better about this, I guess. So that one, if we have that open... That, then that... It's this then? Ah, okay. Hey, wait a minute. trapped in here now. This was the room at the very beginning of the game. Last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow. Not quite yet. Arian's old radio. It's still transmitting. That's 195, right? Yeah. Imperial cereals. Black and white photos of the paintings. Auntie's note. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner for you in the fridge. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. The fact that was highlighted is a clue to something. Workforce assignments. Been informed your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you previously graduated from the Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C. Recently submitted an application for military service protocol in the Penrose program. Processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment. Previous work experience. Store clerk. Military service. Long-range radio operator. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or another employment, you will be assigned to the following workforce. Serpensky Production and Mining on Lang. Dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when we heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. Still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she's related to us somehow. I don't know anyone named Sio in our family. Looks of it was shot in Vienna. Military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. So it took things out of our inventory for us. We're going to take repair patches. Probably don't need the flashlight. That's what I'm doing here first is reloading. How many SMG rounds do I have? Not many. Alright, so I think my best guns are probably the revolver, SMG. I don't think we actually use the rifle at all. We'll go with shotgun and... We'll take the shotgun and shotgun ammo. And then that leaves us one inventory space in case we need it. This is the end. Leave forever. Oh, it helps if I equip one of these guns. Adler's note. All efforts to contain the illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. And soon all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned into withering masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details change, things are twisted, added, or removed. How long until it turns to nothing but noise? Crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground, an island beyond reach, memories from other lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness, waiting for me. We'd made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. I thought Falk looked a little familiar. Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you here. Tried so many times and you failed every time. Don't you see you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. Fell asleep watching that movie we had seen many times before. If only it could take us back to the time when we were happy. His memories are mine now. Just want to see if there's anything else on the radio before we'll turn it back to 195, because that seemed important. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again. No matter what we do, she doesn't even want us anymore. Both of us, we're incomplete. Let us become whole again. Pick up spear. Oh, she can attack me while I'm doing that. Ow. You jerk. I stabbed her with a spear. Get another one. I need those. We already took a lot of damage. She killed the other things, that's good. Oh. Why are they red now? Oh! That seems bad. Pick that up, pick that up. Ow! Jerk. I'm you, I think. Stab myself. Oh, what the hell? Alright, how are we doing health-wise? Not good. How are we doing gun-wise? Also not good. Let's go ahead and swap. Whoa! What the? Shoot spears at me, I need them. What's that? What's happening? Ooh. Oh, she threw a spear. I need that. Give me that back. Okay, there we go. That's important. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Are any of these things ammo for the guns I have? 8mm is. Okay. Oh my god. Can't see anything. Why is the screen so glitchy? What's happening? Okay, so we're out of ammo on that. Shotgun time. We're out of ammo on that. SMG time. Oh, we're about to die, I think. No. Reload. Use our last pain patch. Oh, that's right, we need a spear. Now. Pick it up. Can't even see the attacks. It's really... Okay. Violent scene missing. Now we are one. Been waiting for this for a long time. Once again, you've returned. You were really willing to go through with this once more. Seen what happens? This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. Can't let that happen. Selfish monster. You'll destroy everything. Enro's briefing, Phase 2. For our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. But now you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Oort Cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replika to assist you in maintaining your vessel. Wish you all great success in your mission. I think I figured it out, what's happening here. I'm going to wait till the very end and then I'll explain it. I suspect there's probably more than one ending, though. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. Sick of Rotfront, of school, of the photo store. Sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. I saw the photo of that soldier. I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? So we looked alike. Could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. I'd done nothing or made anything, or nothing I'd done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here I'm finally free. Get to be by myself and do what I want. I can finally be happy. Talk some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the block ward protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. First, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad she was quiet and didn't approach me. But lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. Never thought I'd miss it. Except her. Everything is always the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Survive 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase. The end of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching. Oh my goodness. It is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. You've not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. Recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by using old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. Suggest you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. Another unfinished painting. There was never enough time. I had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Life back then when the numbers were on and Mother was taking notes with her book on her lap. It's that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived, the one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Was it Issa? I can't remember. Everything's always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. Every bolt on every panel in every room. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do. Can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog in my head. Whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on for? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. Tried my best, but we ran out of spare parts. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything's just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please let me sleep. Please just make it stop. Please. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. Wake up. Come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster? Sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. Perhaps this is hell. Please, just let me stay by your side a little longer. No deaths? Wow. Just wow. God, what an experience that was. And from 2 people. Other than the sound design, they got some help on that, and then of course quite a few QA testers and producers, but in terms of the actual game dev and writing and everything else, 2 people made this? Holy shit. I don't even know where to begin with this. I'm definitely going to play it again. That much is obvious. Off stream. But I might even play it entirely in German. Hell. Really lean into it. Just superb. Great pacing and tension and atmosphere the entire way. The references that they called upon to make this were spot on. Art style, sound design, gameplay, other than the inventory management, just amazing. Whew. Yeah, they don't make a whole lot of games like this. I will leave it up to you to decide what you think happened there. Were we on Lang the whole time? Was that just a cycle of Elsters going to find Ariane? How did the ship get there? Why was it there? Was Ariane ever on the ship? Or was that someone else? There's multiple endings to this game, though, obviously, as we saw. I suspect there's probably even a hidden one, given that there was the that safe in the very final room that we didn't have any keys to. Curious to see what that is. Yeah. Whew. This is going to be hard to follow up. Oh boy. This is Signalis. One of the better games I've played ever. Hope you enjoyed it too. And until next time, have a good one.